TV uboroso bw'umugusi.
Via kegima omurigereria bwensoko no kwegena kwa nabuna ni gogendrete via andonsia sore Chinsa ni Ikomi chabono mogoroba ayana mangana Amayia asenchira yobwenge kurugaiga ensoko TV boroso bw'omugusi chitariki ni 15 na isato mutienyu 12 mwaka w'ekiri bubere 2025 iritariane Linet Nyambane. Amayia ni gotoko ya chakira kurwase county ya Kisii ase ababwatani be kyombe kemanyekanete buna Matiang'i for Kenya Lobby Group kurwa orogongo rwa Gusii inse kiama kia Jubilee besokirie na kuraria eganga yabo yokumusira Dr. Fred Matiang'i korigia ekerogo kyobora ibwense asobochori borebosyo asebatebire buna ni gakoreta Amayia ekerarenge asobokoreri gukwana kurwa ase ubugatagati bo mucyo songo ritkoria rero ni gobono baruro kuburia gukia sabasagwe sokia asobonge na kubwata chikura erikwene kiango korabare amanchoreria ase obochori borebosyo.
Matiang'i power.
Power.
Matiang'i power.
Power.
Matiang'i tuoma.
Tuoma.
Matiang'i tuoma.
Tuoma.
Twatebire ase sauti ye mabuna Bagusii ingo omwana ominto Matiang'i takoenda gokorerwa egosori yeye abantu bataete komokorera paka nkaso boga. Matiang'i no omwana bwa Bakenya bonse egasi akorete tari Gusii yoka yenjoiria matunda aya igakoreira abantu.
We hereby and therefore wish to do a declaration here supporting His Excellency Dr. Fred Matiang'i based on his track record that speaks words. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the fourth estate, fellow Kenyans, today we gather here as a lobby group to rally behind a man who has shown exemplary leadership and dedication to public service. His Excellency Dr. Fred Matiang'i is a man who has proven time to time again his commitment to transparency and accountability and transformation in our society. We are here today to encourage our young people to take the first step forward towards shaping the future of our nation by obtaining their identity cards and registering as voters. It is only through this active participation in the democratic process that we can ensure that our voices are heard and our concerns are addressed.
Matiang'i oe.
Oe.
Form si form.
Baka Matiang'i angie.
Inche gonko tebi omwana ito Matiang'i ngantu abana abake chensi twachandikira. Korwa karweto borayo bori bwa kwa bwatenga kie igwateneta mangana security, kwateneta mangana ye education. Ebinte byonsi pibi asirire. Omone to gosabanga nyasa ori ore goratwe omorayo ito korugusii omwana oyo itatorae ebinto bibere bitato binyare koreke bisho Matiang'i oe.
Oe.
Matiang'i oe.
Oe.
Ndaitikoiranerio muskaito Dr. Fred Matiang'i ngambe yamono asogo itaba na gosiga tingateranga echama yaitu gego chigotwara free and fair nomination. Igona bonko welcome aspirant bonse biba so Jubilee togende tokore fair and free nomination so that this Jubilee candidate ebogori biroge binge Kenya musima na Matiang'i aracha konyore sauti ne chinguru chiogokorega siasa Kenya.
Togotigaragabu ase ayabwatekaine na siasa omorai bwe kiama kia National Liberation Party Dr. Augustus Kialomuli waisokire na komochomorai bwense William Ruto ase chinkwana akubwatoka kyokomochoria Kalonzo musioka kubwatekana na magendero ye chinsemo cha Bokamba. Gokwana kurwa ase omocho Nairobi ensemo ya Karen mule nigatebire buna omorai bwense nigo agokora gose nigagwekora omuya agendrete gukuruma chibese chiage siasa asama mocho bakorete no yokabeire omorai bwense omukuru Uhuru Kenyatta ase oborai bwarwete aroro.
I want to look at the president himself. He was a deputy president when Uhuru was president. If he really wanted Ukambani developed, he would have done that. Ukambani is one of the poorest communities in the entire country. People don't have water, hatuna stima, hatuna chochote. People have no employment. Survival is a struggle in Ukambani. If the government wanted development, would be developed now. All they want is to keep us poor and underdeveloped, so that when it's election time, they'll come and give promises, throw money here, throw some relief food here, so that we vote for them. But this time we are saying no. Let's get rid of all of them. The president, William Ruto, cannot blame anybody for the underdevelopment of Ukambani. He is the president. It just takes one word for him and we'll have dams in Ukambani. Just one word from him and we have electricity. But no, he's busy developing the other communities and keeping us poor. So that in 2027, tunapewa relief food kidogo, we are given something here because the people are poor, so that they vote for him. But this time, we are going to tell our people not to accept tokenism. We've got all the resources to make sure that Ukambani can be very well developed. Everybody can have good life in Ukambani. But the underdevelopment in Ukambani has been deliberate. We've deliberately been left poor and underdeveloped so that the politicians can do what they are doing now. They can accuse each other, they can blame each other, then they come and ask for our support. We as the National Liberal Party, we are doing civic information. We are educating our people. We are empowering our people in the little ways that we can. And come 2027, we are going to give a shocker in this country. We are going to reject all those leaders who have made our community poor.
Goskamotwe chintereba echio chigotumia ebara ya Nairobi Nakuru nigo banyoriro mweso omonene maiga yebara ya Kamotura eyuera chigo keania ogwitinyana gwechigari anene chinga kechiga chimeyega Yesu kukoigorwa gwepare yo nigo kora chiekororobia obasombi ase chigari chikoro maimayu chigotumia epare yo egetambokero kerengeta gokeania ogwitinyana ase ensemeyu.
Hii daraja imetusaidia, gari zote zenye zilikuwa zinapita Mutarakwa zote zimerudi pande hii na hakuna msongamano, haziharibiki kwa sababu ya pande ile kulikuwa na mlima. Sasa hapa haziharibiki, zinapita mzuri sana na barabara imefunguka na tunashukuru Kenha kwa hiyo mikakati. Changamoto zilikuwa mingi sana, ile barabara ya Mutarakwa ni kidogo na iko mlima na hizi roli ni mzito, ikikuja ikiharibika hapo ingine kupita inakuwa shida sana. Na sasa saa hii na pande ile still kulikuwa maroli zilikuwa zimeharibu barabara, hizo mashimo roli ikiingia inaweza anguka na ilikuwa inaleta shida sana, lakini sasa tunashukuru maneno yote iko sawa.
Wakati huu wa Krismasi itakuwa msongamano utakuwa umeisha. Ndio tulikuwa tunachukua muda mrefu sana. Saa nyingine kama wakati wa sikukuu ama wakati tuko na holidays, kasi ilikuwa kulala barabarani. Kwa hivyo sasa wakati huu petroli yenye magari yanatumia, wakati ambao tunatumia barabarani.
Omorai bwense ya Kenya Moske William Ruto ochakirie ogochakirwa gwekeganja kya masomo ge milioni 5 asabana kurwa ebisaku bibwato mubaromo kebwa abantu nigo ayakwanaya asege karona bateneneri bebisaku ebyo ime nyumba y'oborai bwense aigaso mucho Nairobi chingaki cyogo chengera litkoria bene ryebisaku ebyo nigo abaenekeri gocha komentwa ase amabaga yokorikwa emeremo korengana nerichiko rye katiba ya Kenya.
Katika sera hii ambayo tutapeleka bunge, tumekubaliana ya kwamba katika kuajiri wafanyikazi wa serikali, kuajiri waalimu na ile ajira yote inaendeshwa na Public Service Commission, tutaweka kwenye sheria. Sasa italazimika ya kwamba wale wachache katika taifa letu la Kenya lazima wajumuishwe kufuatana na sheria ya Kenya. Tumesema vile vile kuheshimu mila na desturi ya wale wanaohama. Vile vile nomadic schools itawafuata watoto wa wale ambao ni wachungaji ama wale ambao ni nomads, ndio tuhakikishe ya kwamba wakati wanaendelea na maisha yao, watoto wao wasikose nafasi ya kusoma. Third, to dismantle long-standing barriers to political inclusion, the policy requires legislation under Article 100 of the Constitution and amendments to the electoral laws to ensure genuine, inclusive nominations, representation in Parliament and county assemblies. To translate this policy from paper into lived reality, the following measures shall be implemented with immediate effect. Number one, the immediate establishment of a Kenya shillings 500 billion National Minority Scholarship Program to be implemented in partnership. With private sector players and development partners. The program will support children from indigenous minorities and marginalized communities to access both secondary and tertiary education, ensuring that poverty is no longer a barrier to talent.
Omokonyi bumurai bwense omoske Professor Kithure Kindiki nigo abaenekeri abakenya bebisa kwebyo ebike gochia kwegwa oborendi bwaisaine chingaki bono batari gochia gwatananwa ase bono barachi gose barachamo na kubwatiraniwa ase meroberio ekoreta amagenderero imeyense nigaya kwa naya asomo yegoyo okorekana ime nyumba yoburai bwense aigaso mucho Nairobi.
Babu, mambo ya minorities ni mambo ya uchache. Na mambo ya uchache ni mambo ya Mungu. That's what the Constitution says, that minority, the number of people who belong to a certain ethnicity, who speaks a certain language, hiyo ni mambo ya Mungu. Na katiba inasema walindwe hata kama ni wachache. Na kwa sababu numbers zao zimekuwa wachache as compared to others, Mungu ako na uwezo hata kuongeza hizo numbers in the future, but they must be protected. Mambo ya marginalization, that term, marginalization, is an indictment to ourselves as a nation. It was an acknowledgement. Tulikuwa tumekubali hapo awali kuna jamii ambazo zimetengwa. And Your Excellency, marginalization, many times, the first casualty of marginalization is the minority communities. If anybody had a doubt as to whether Kenya is a land of equal opportunity, I am the best exhibit, the best example to prove that indeed it is possible for anybody from anywhere, from any background, to occupy any position and to contribute to Kenya's development, irrespective of our background. Kama kuna mtu amekuwa na taswishi, hakuwa anajua ya kwamba inawezekana ukiwa umetoka jamii ndogo ndogo ama mahali ambapo labda kwa sababu ya kihistoria pameonekana pametengwa, mimi ni kielelezo thabiti ya kwamba inawezekana. Kenya hoye! Kenya hoye! Kenya ni fire si fire. Kenya ni noma si noma.
Sekta ya maua ni gegendrete kukina ase anyorete chiringi chibirioni emiyemo na isano na isato echio yaonetia mauga yu aso mwaka bwechirububere merongebere nene ase Chinsa cheisko korengana ne barasa ya maua imeyense ya Kenya Flower Council nigo yatebire sekta yo nigo yagaririo boremi aso bonchorere bw'chia Chinsa cheisko obobo gokonya abaremi abakabake imeyense.
But there are certain things that must be done, especially in creating a friendly or conducive business environment. So the question of taxes and levies, the 50 taxes and levies that I've mentioned, needs to be looked at. to be able to create that environment that encourages much more investment in our sector, encourages growth and value addition. We believe those four are the tenets of our growth of our sector. And regulators and development partners to be able to protect the jobs that we provide for this country, over 200,000 jobs directly from the farms. We want to continue with our value addition. We have a potential of adding another 20,000 jobs with our value addition, and we have seen a few pilots that are being done have shown a lot of potential in this area. KFC now calls on government regulatory bodies to facilitate growth rather than constraining it by ensuring that Kenya remains a home of world-best flower growers. We've been able to demonstrate this over the last 35 years, and we believe that we have huge potential to be able to grow this sector.
Na wikiragabu omurigiriria bwensokono tugukorera Amayia ase nchira yobwenge ye Chinsa Ikomi amangana nda Amayia ase nchira yobwikiranu nigo guchikomerana na Ishmael Mogere Chinsa gose ense yemo na boigo Chinsa isato chubutuko bwarero ene kinganko genderero gotonyora ase enchira yemitandao na bogo tobwatia ase enchira yekerero ogotonyora Ensoko TV ensemo ya Facebook, YouTube na boigo Twitter tobwatie buna Ensoko TV bari bene kiachi bichechiga na mariugingo gwikirare ase enchira erenkiranu Brian Achaka sensemo ye kamera Felistas Kabendi na boigo Julia Obuba abene kina barbo mariogia yu agwikire ase enchira ya bene kigima na koka nerio tware omogorobomia na endegendra kwegokia nemeroberi itemetigari eretariane Linet Nyambane.